Hi friends, it's Mari from Mari Harai Archives, and today we're going to do something that I haven't done in a while, and honestly I'm not sure why. I've had bag switches, I want to say like 2 or 3 times before this one. I guess I just never filmed it, but if you're new to my channel, I like to do little what's in my bag switch when I do switch bags. And I was actually going to switch my bags last night, and I was like, you know what, let me actually film this one this time, because I thought it would be something fun, a little break, from talking about my journals. Although we are going to be talking a little bit about planners and journals here, more so swapping things out and showing you what I carry in my daily carry, my purse. Okay, so let's get started. So first off, this is the current bag that I am carrying. It is a Louis Vuitton Empreinte bum bag. Now, this bum bag, you can't purchase from the Louis Vuitton website anymore or from the store. They actually discontinued this specific bum bag, which I'm pretty sad about. Well, not sad because obviously I have it, but I was like wondering why did they discontinued it. But I bought this back in 2020. It was a birthday gift, and this is how it looks like. It's one of my, I love wearing bum bags, and this is one of my favorite bum bags to wear just because I love the handle up top, and it does fit quite a good amount. It fits my essentials, and I'm not someone who carries a lot in my bag unless I have like a big purse. Then I will stuff it with random things that I don't really necessarily need to carry, but obviously I'm just filling a bag. So because I spend most of my days at home, and when I do go out, it's just to run errands, or if it's a specific event, like if me and my husband are going on a date, I usually carry the same bag, or if an outfit calls for a specific type of bag, I'll switch out really quick, but then I'll switch back. So this is what I've been using for the last, I want to say, month. And then prior to this one, I was actually using my Louis Vuitton backpack for the summer, my denim backpack. And I had switched out and went into this one. But this is how it looks like. It has a back pocket. It has this D-ring back here. Now, I don't know exactly what this D-ring is. I think it's to like hang maybe like sunglasses, or maybe it's just a design. I never use it because maybe I could hang a charm on there. I don't know, but I never use it. But this is how it looks like. It has just one main compartment, and it's just like that. Super, super simple. And like I said, it's big enough to hold my essentials. And so I'll be swapping out of this into my mini Burberry rucksack. Oh gosh, I bought this back in 2018, 2017, or 2016. I don't know. I've had this for a while, and I absolutely love this mini backpack. So one thing that I'm obsessed with other than bum bags are mini backpacks. I've been wearing them ever since I was a young girl. And so I tend to gravitate towards mini backpacks, and this is one that I absolutely love just because the material, obviously it's that trench coat material that Burberry uses, so it's very non-fussy, so you can easily wipe things off when it's raining, when it's snowing. This is one of my go-to bags, and I loved all the compartments on here and just how mini it is. It's It is really mini. I mean, if you take my Hobonichi weeks, I mean, obviously this fits in there because it's pretty, don't be fooled by the size. But since we are coming into cold weather, which we are right now, we're actually in the 70s, 60s, 50s, and it's been raining a lot. Well, not a lot, but I know rain is coming. And so I was going to go into my Proenza Scholar PS1 bag like I usually do, which is that leather one. But I think I'll switch out to that one when it's closer to winter time, maybe around December-ish time frame. But I felt like this would be perfect for the season. And I love that I have this Thomas Bear, and he is wearing the appropriate clothes for the weather that we are in. He's in a cute little hoodie and his little hat, and he's looking warm. And yeah, and so I have this one, and I specifically got this one, and I think it's from the same collection, but I love the look of it. I do have the original, like with the Burberry plaid Thomas Bear. I do have him. And so I actually might use him on my Proenza Scholar bag when I switch out to that bag. But for now, I love this one, and it matches the hardware. It has silver hardware. I don't have very many bags that have silver hardware. Usually it's gold hardware. I want to say I have maybe like 2 or 3 bags that have silver hardware. And so this particular bear charm has silver hardware. So it just goes perfect with this bag. Okay, so just to kind of go over the little details of this bag, it is buckled like so. I rarely go into this section unless I need to pull out my one of my big items, such as like my planner or my wallet, but I don't really pull that out in general because I use my phone. But this is how the closure is. It's drawstring, and then this. I think this is the only thing that I guess my least favorite is the buckle part, just because it's 2 snaps per buckle. But other than that, I mean, no bag is perfect. And then I do have these 2 side pockets, which is perfect for all my loose items, because usually I would put like loose items in a like toiletry bag and then put it in the main compartment. What I like about having these pockets is I don't necessarily need that, and so it's like ready to grab versus having to go into the main compartment, grab the pouch, and then grab the item I need. So I very much appreciate pockets just because for organizational and quick convenience grab items, it's right there. And so yeah, it has like this front pocket, 2 side pockets like so, and then it has this padded back and these adjustable straps. And usually I just keep it on the long one, and then I kind of just one strap it over my shoulder. And that's usually how I wear it. But if I have to put both straps over my shoulder, I will. But majority of the time, it's just this one. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. And so we're going to switch out into this bag. But first, let's go into my current bag. Now, these are my thoughts, because usually when I switch out to like fall, winter bags, I like to also switch out my leather goods, like my wallets and my covers for my journals. And so I think that is what we're going to do. Well, I don't think, I know that's what we're going to do. Okay, so currently in here, super simple. I don't have, like I said, much items. I have my card case that carries my cards. And then I do have my A7 MD notebook that is currently housed in a traveler's notebook that I had cut down so it'll fit it. And this holds my grocery lists and sometimes my menu planning. And so that is that. And then I have my personal, or not personal, it's like my monthly calendar. So for on the go, at first I was actually using my calendar in here, but I actually prefer having my traveler's notebook monthly calendar to house my appointments if I need to make appointments while I'm out, which happens often because whenever we have appointments, we usually like to book the next appointment. And sometimes like I don't have this, I have my small one, and it's just more convenient to have this. And plus I have like this wallet insert where I have my cards that I don't necessarily reach for but have, and then like all my medical cards and stuff like that is here. And so I prefer having this. Now, I thought about switching this out to a traveler's notebook, but for convenience wise, I do like just having this type of like closure. It's just a little bit less fussy with a traveler's notebook, and this kind of lays a lot flatter. And so I think I'm going to stick with this for now, but I think I will switch out the cover for this one. And then I just have my key fob here, and like I said, it's very minimal in here. I have my favorite lipstick, my favorite lip balm, and then my favorite lotion that is actually, there's really nothing left in there. So I have a new lotion that I'm going to swap out with it. I'm hoping, because I know I got this during the holidays, this is from Trader Joe's, but it's the Cactus Pear, which is one of my favorite scents. I hope they have this during the holiday season, because I need it. So I'm sad that it's gone, but it's okay. And that is pretty much it that's in this bag. It's, like I said, super, super simple. And so we're going to switch out. And we'll go ahead, put this away. Okay, first off, before we bring out the purse, there are things that I want to do. So I usually like to swap out my wallet into this nice shearling card case. This is it's from Coach. And that is what it is. Okay, if we can. And this is one of my favorite card cases, especially during the cold season. I just like, it's shearling and it's soft and warm in my hand. So I usually like to switch out like my ID cards and my main ID, or my main card holder that holds like my IDs and cards. So I'm going to switch out to that one. And then I also want to switch out this into this one again, to prefer the snap to go. I did have other options. Now this is to house my A7 notebook, my MD notebook. I had other options. I was looking, because I have these colors as well. I have a red one and then this one. I wanted to switch out to this one. The only reason why I didn't was because for some reason my pen fits perfectly in this one, but it does not fit in this one. Like, I tried and I was like, you know what, I'm going to break it. So I mean, I do have a pen in this one, so I could still, because it does go well with my bag, but I guess for now we'll just switch over to this one just because it can fit that pen. So that is, and it doesn't fit in any of these. I tried it in this one. Let me see. See if it'll fit in this one. I mean, I don't mind using the red one. It's quite festive, and we are. Yeah, see, it's like, and I don't want to force it. It doesn't fit. But this one is just, it's a lot thicker, and it fits perfectly. So, that is what we're going to go with. Okay, so that is one thing that I want to do. And then I think we will stay in this planner for my monthly. I did purchase the 2026 monthly Travelers Company diary. So that will be replaced in a couple months because I can't believe we're about to be in a new year. And then I do have my pouch of stuff right here that houses just like chapstick, just some lotion, stuff like that. So I'm probably going to put this in there just so I could fill my bag because I don't carry much, and if I do have a bigger bag, then I'm kind of forced. Oh, I'm not forced, but I kind of want to fill it. So I'm going to add that along with my new lotion, and then I do have a couple of dust bags to put my notebooks in, and then of course girl products for just in case. So that is pretty much all we're going to do to put in this bag. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to move all this stuff into here. I'll do it off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, I went ahead and switched it out, and I have my cards in here. And that was an easy switch. And then the next switch I want to do is switch out my notebook into this one. Now this does have a card holder, so I'm just going to put my Costco card in there because this notebook holds my grocery list. And so let's go ahead and switch out. And it's a super simple way that I attach this, and it's just using the Traveler's Notebook band. And that's pretty much it. And then I just use this clip just to kind of help it keep it in place. I mean, it doesn't move, but just in case. And this is gonna go sit on the shelf. And let's go ahead and switch this out. So I just made sure when I put the notebook in that it kind of is flush against this and not like all the way in. So that's how it looks. I can technically put it in there, but I don't need to. And then it just fits nicely, like so. It's so cute. I do have a video of this, actually, you know what? I think the reason why it kind of like, you see that? How it kind of comes up a little bit? I don't like that. It's because of this pen. So maybe I will just actually use the original one that I was going to do with this right here. For some reason, this is a little bit more forgiving. So let's swap that out. And it's actually the same setup. It has like a card holder, like so. And because this has a pen already, I don't think it's necessary for me to have this. So I'm just going to do the same setup. And we're going to go ahead and add my notebook. There we go. Yeah, see, I like the feeling of that better. See, I don't know what it is. See how it just is flush? I don't know why it does that on that one. But it is a shame. I mean, I guess if I didn't have the pen, it would be okay. But then again, if I'm not going to have the pen, I want to be in this one. Because I like the material, the shiny material on this one. Okay, so that is switched out. We're going to keep this. I do have a few, I guess we can kind of do a little tour of this one. This is actually a PM Louis Vuitton Agenda, and I actually took out the rings mechanism and strung the elastic string to make this into like a traveler's notebook system, which I absolutely love. I do still have the ring system that I can put it back in, but I actually tried, and the metal mechanism, it broke right here, the little clip. So I'm not able to put back the ring mechanism, which is okay. Just because I do enjoy using my monthly calendar from the Travelers Company. So that is not an issue. And so I just converted it into a TN, and it works out perfectly as a personal planner for on the go. I don't necessarily take this out often. Like I said, only if I need to set an appointment. But that's pretty much it. I don't take it out at home, or it kind of just lives in my purse. So yeah, that's that. So that is what we're looking at. My little pouch here with stuff. And so I might actually... Okay, sorry about that. Someone's was calling me, and it's one of those spam accounts, which it is super annoying. However, the Apple update for your phone, now they screen it where they have to list a purpose in their name, and Apple silences it, which is kind of nice, so it's not ringing off the hook all the time. But anyways, someone, one of those spam people called and cut off my camera. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, okay. So I do have my toiletry pouch. I was going to put this in here, but I want to put it in the pockets because I do reach for these. And as well as these items, I do reach for these, as well as my key fob. So that's going to go in the pocket as well. And let's see. And then I do have my little pouch of feminine products that we're going to keep in there. Now, I was thinking that I would need to put these in dust bags. What do you think? It's more so I can protect my bag. Obviously this has a pen in there. I just don't want it to... Not that it has ever happened, but you just never can be safe. So let's put that there. So that is what I'm going to be transferring over to my new bag. So let's go ahead and do that, and let's see how we're going to pack my stuff in there. Okay, first off, we have the main kind of front pocket. And like I said, and it actually opens up pretty big, like so. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just put my lotion, and let's see how bulky that gets. Oh, that's fine. But then again, because of these little pockets, I actually might just put it in here. Let's see. Because it's perfect here. Yeah. So we'll just put my lipstick and my lip balm here. I'm going to put my key fob in here, which fits perfectly. And then my lotion is just going to have to live by itself. That is okay. Like I said, I'm super minimal when it comes to the things that I need to have with me. Okay, and so in the main compartment, we're going to put everything else in there. So I definitely want to put my wallet in this back pocket, just so it's not kind of floating in this main compartment. I mean, it's obviously super soft. It's this material anyways. But if I need it, I know it's right back there. And then, okay, this is where I'm trying to figure out if I should put it in a dust bag. But honestly, and you know what? Maybe I can use, because currently I have this pen, my Traveler's notebook, or Traveler's Company pen, and I did just put a new refill in it, and I love this pen because you can, and it becomes a full size. I'm gonna keep it in there. I don't think I necessarily need the dust bag. I think it's fine like that. Yeah, that feels good. And I'm gonna go ahead and put these in there. That fits nice and snug. And then my, you know, this actually might fit here too, because technically if I put, oh, that's actually even better, because I do reach for this, and maybe I will just put my lotion. It won't fit in there with that. Maybe I'll just put my lotion here in the back pocket. Yeah, because I'd rather have quick access to this than, wait, let's see. Okay, but that's like, oops, sorry. That's like super, super perfect. Let's go with that for now. Let's keep my A7 notebook here for now. And then we'll keep my lotion back there. And I think that's it. I'm very, very simple when it comes to what's in my bag. I don't carry much. Again, I don't like it to be too heavy. There we go. How cute. Let's do it this way. But there we go. I kind of like the fact that my little A7 notebook has its own little pouch in the front. I think that's cute. Okay, that is it, guys. Short and sweet, and you know, super fun to do on this weekend. I'm super excited for my next video. I'm working on a project, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, I hope you guys liked my little mini what's in my bag transfer, planner switch, cover switch, something fun to watch. And yeah, okay, well, that is it. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I'm going to be sleeping in tomorrow. This weather is so nice and cold, and it's actually been like in the 70s but sunny, so we've been putting in a lot of nice walks lately, because we know come winter time we will be missing our walks. We're gonna be forced to do our walk pad for the winter time, so we're taking advantage of all the sunny. And yeah, so I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.